Hello, what's up? My name is Matthew Dixon. You can tell by the way it's on the composition book right here. This is a sketchbook tour. Let's start. I was 12 years old at the time. Look at that, it's Spark. He's a Sonic OC that I made, and he's supposed to be red, but I didn't finish coloring him. For some reason, I wanted to use like the middle school S that all the middle school kids did because they were cooler than I was. You just do the 3 lines and you just connect the dots. I tried to do it again here, but for some reason I made it look worse, even though I had just done it on the page before. I drew these all at once. There's Slash, who was my original character. Lunas, I tried to do the L in the same style as the S, but I don't think it worked. Something I noticed is that like I didn't know how to do like the folds in like the socks or whatever. You can see there that I just kind of like did the same thing to whenever I was doing the folds and the gloves or the socks. I guess I saw it in the actual art, but I didn't know how it worked. So I just tried to copy it as best I could without knowing like why it was that. And that's something important that you should know, is you should know why something looks the way it is and how you can relate that to reality. So I tried to draw myself as an anime character. It didn't work because it's got like a potato face. There's Goku without ears, and there's Slash because I made him have a super form. There's Slash in colored. Yep, there's me staying up at night. What happened is that I was waiting for my mom to come in to say goodnight so I could play on my Game Boy or watch Dragon Ball on my iPod Touch when it was past my bedtime. I was a naughty little boy. Yeah, there's more anime stuff. It didn't really work. There's Slash doing a cool pose. Look at that. There's me with all my characters. I drew this stick figure, this nameless stick figure. I can't remember his name. Before. And then I made a Pac-Man OC and a Kirby OC. I don't understand why. I was watching The Lone Alchemist at the time. There's Slash and his girlfriend. Oh good, here's a Team 4-Star reference. The whole gag of the Scouter being upside down because it's over 9,000. I just was retelling the joke in a dumb way. But I never finished it because I was a lazy piece of poop. And there's Slash with the stick figure sword. It's a fire, ice, and lightning sword. I was very creative as a kid. There's another Team 4-Star reference. I drew Piccolo here first because my friend wanted me to draw it just to prove I could. And then I drew Goku here. ASDF reference, except with just Portal. And then there's me, again, with all my OCs. Oh yeah, I had this like pencil that like had an eraser with like the copper here. It like branched out into 2 different erasers. It was like a T. It was cool and I liked it. And so I used it all the time. So there's Slash, Luna, Spark, and the nameless stick figure character who actually looks pretty cool here. Look at that, it's a face going raw. There's Goku, and then Goku again. And there's the unnamed stick figure character redesign, I guess. God, my legs are terrible. Like, look at those straight legs. Look at that. It looks like he has heels. Ooh, look at that. This is a decent face, I guess. There's me trying out some angles with Sonic the Hedgehog and not really doing very well. The whole perspective with like it getting shorter, getting smaller here and bigger up here didn't really work out because I drew the hands really big, but they're going down. There's a doofus looking Mario, and there's the unnamed stick figure again. I think I went back, like whenever I got done with this, I like went back and like started drawing on the other pages, which makes it confusing on which, like what drawings happened when. Ooh boy, depressed Matthew. Look at that. Good. We're just getting right to the heart of the issue. Can you tell I'm depressed? And then he's happy, but you can't tell he's depressed because he's smiling on the outside. It's supposed to be funny. I actually like this face. Can you tell I'm happy? And he's kind of I actually love this face. It's still good. It's the pose with like his arms that are like drooped and like the way that his back kind of goes into his feet, or his foot. I like it. The eyes are like, yeah, it's really stupid like that. And then there's me trying to give myself an anime face. There's Slash. He has fire powers. Again, the legs are pretty awful. Oh boy. More terrible legs. Gee golly. Thumb was alright. You know what? I'll give myself credit for this one. Besides this part, if you just ignore that and look at this, it's fine. For 12 years old, that's fine. That's completely fine. There's me again. Boy, look at those elbows and knees. Such subtle detail. God, I'm so bored. You and me both, kid. Whatever. That picture of Slash isn't too bad. Got like a good round head. Pose is fine. The legs don't look god awful. And then there's like a shadow creature. And that's supposed to be Nazo from Nazo Unleashed. He doesn't have a nose. I'm sure I saw this joke somewhere and I just kind of drew it. I had to distinguish it was a male and a female. Because I guess I didn't know how to give them male and female attributes besides different eyes. And he's saying, dang, you're hot. And he's melting because she's fire. But then he kills her by accident because he's melting. He's no, and the water just goes and melts her. And then they both die. There's me trying to do another compilation of my OCs. And there's me looking like one of the gorillas. There's a picture I did of Super Saiyan Vegeta. And then there's a friend of mine, Brian, he drew a picture of Vegeta as well. And there's Goku and Vegeta. Oh yeah, I remember this. For some reason, like, the pages are torn out, so I decided to do something magical. So, if you peel back this page, you go BAM! Look at that, it's a skeleton. And then you're like, well, what else is there? So, you flip that page and boom! Look at that! It's a shoop de whoop saying I'm firing the laser, and he's saying, I think you better run. Haha, he tricked you! Oh, this is one of the best ones I did in the book. The unnamed stick figure with his fire, ice, and lightning sword versus this guy. He doesn't have a name, but he looks cool. This is all supposed to be like a dark background, and there's like lava coming down, and so he's on like a platform that doesn't have any lava, and I don't know if you can see this, but my genius copy is coming in saying, why are you reading this? The epic pick is down here. I gotcha. Sonic Generations was a game that came out in 2011 when I was 12. I'm like, Slash Generation. So there's classic Slash, which doesn't exist before this point, and modern Slash. For some reason, it has a gun because I was edgy. Oh, good. I remember this. I made my own Nintendo 3DS game that was all about Slash. It was the victory of Ashlar. It's rated T for teen with violence, mild language, and mature content. Ooh la la. And then there's Slash saying, oh, that stuff's fake because it's a video game. Thanks, Brian. There's a not so derpy Mario. The legs still are kind of bad. The one that's in the background is always bigger than the one that's in the foreground. Is that a grenade? I don't know. He's trying to spook him, but he's not having it. Oh, and this Mario, I guess I gave him like a really big belly. I think the either 30th or 25th anniversary of Mario on Flipnote, you could download these little song tutorials that in the song taught you how to draw Mario. I can't remember what it is. I tried using the tutorial to draw Mario. Yeah. Stick figure doing a cool pose and landing with the sword, and he's sheathing it. And then there's Slash saying, what are you doing? Because I was an expert computer. I don't know, this is also a really cool drawing that I did. It's like a moonlit night, and then there's King Boo and Luigi, because it's Luigi's 2 Mansion. It meant to say Luigi's Mansion 2. I never actually played the game, I just wanted to draw it because I was a fan of the first game. Maybe I'll redraw this. It's pretty neat. There's random doodles. There's me, my trademark hoodie that I used to wear, but I don't now because it's too small. Oh, this one. I was trying to do like a I Spy kind of page because I guess I was into that for a second. And it says the world of Nintendo has gotten mixed with Sega and Xbox. Help find these items. Pac-Man, Xbox. Pac-Man's not even. Death Egg, Sonic, Sega Genesis, Master Chief, and then there was gonna be other ones because I was actually going to fill up the page. But I never did it. I drew myself with my pencil, sweating because it's so difficult, saying, how do they do this kind of stuff? Lots of effort that I didn't feel like putting in. Also, that Mario is pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot about this noob character. So he's like, I don't know, he's just kind of like, for anybody gets this, Photocritic 1999, that's basically what noob is. Based on my first drawing of Sonic and showing how much I improved, which, I mean, looking at the two, yeah, heck yeah, I improved. I tried to draw myself in a realistic manner. Didn't work. I looked like one of the Beatles. There's Mario, his crotch is still riding up on him. I just was drawing stick figures because I was bored. Slash beating Sonic in a rock, paper, scissors contest. I think I drew the mummy first and then I drew the stick figure attacking it. That has nothing to do with each other. And then there's that guy from the other page struggling against, doing a beam struggle like Dragon Ball Z style with my stick figure OC. It's pretty neat. And then there's the best drawing of Slash I had in this book. Slash the Hedgehog with fire in the background. It's pretty neat. Good on me. I was a kid. Then I drew like the different versions of Slash, I guess. I don't know why. I had 0.5 version, then the 2.3 version, and then the 3.0 version. If you want to tell me how that works, please leave a comment and like and subscribe. Oh, I guess that's his name, Saito. Saito finds the fire sword. Neat. I think I made that up, but okay. His name is Saito. Then there's another, remember the thing in the same notebook where he's saying, what are you looking at, Mr. Emo? And then then Shadow gets all ticked off at him. He beats him up 3 seconds later, and he's bleh. And then Shadow walks away saying, you know, it's the simple things in life. Pretty sure I got that from somewhere else as well. And then me shooting a baby penguin saying, you dead, fool? Goku's face is just really triangle face. Dark Slash. His legs are still really bad and I can only draw fists like this or like this, but still not terrible, I'd say. Not bad, me. There's Slash and Lunas, and then another character that I made up. Slash from a forward perspective. This one's not terrible considering the other things in the notebook. I actually did some perspective. It's not bad. I also decided to not repeat my mistake on here. So I did the Sonic X, they go off to the side instead of just being, forward. Good job, mate. Oh, and then my cousin and our friends, they made up original Sonic characters because we played, we'd go into the woods and pretend we were our own original Sonic characters and whatever. And so I drew them. Ninja, Stormer, it was Silver Sun or something, Knucklina, which is this one, the one that looks like a girl Knuckles, and Rainbow, which looks like a weird female Sonic. I didn't say that my cousins were the greatest at making up characters, and I'll leave it at that. There's Slash again. This one's not bad. His foot's a little weird. Oh, there's Slash with a jetpack because I played Pilot Wings on the 3DS. There's Shadow and that other character, that Fox character with a gun. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. He's edgy. He's edgy, except he's got a fedora. He's also got a cool leathered vest and jeans and a chain. Legs are still awful. There's me trying to draw a Sonic character and I failed. Then there's my best friend Tim. He drew Link, so I drew us commenting on our own artwork. For some reason, this looks really good. The actual proportions of the face, it just worked. It just looked nice. I wasn't satisfied with this drawing, So I said, I'm losing my touch, and that's me. Facepalm. Goofy Mario, Satio. I guess I named him Satio, or I just didn't remember. I don't get why I mess up like this. It's in the same notebook. And then there's Sonic. Not what? God, I even called my own dumb original Sonic character Sonic. I'm becoming a dad. Oh boy, this. This is a right-angled face if I've ever seen one. His neck should be back here, but it's at his chin, and his whole face just goes this way while his body goes this way, and it looks really dumb. That's supposed to be me. Fun times. There's Sonic running. It looks really bad. And there's Slash with, I guess, his kid. There's Lunas again with the Chaos Emerald. I kind of like this like the spikes or whatever going like downward, kind of like in Sonic Adventure, and the exaggerated like hairpiece right there. Oh, and then this is a Slash. I gave him clothes because I played this web game on DeviantArt where you could make your own Sonic character and you just kind of like drag and drop stuff. So I tried to make Slash in that, and this is what I came up with. This one's pretty good. Like the feet actually like face forward instead of like down and sideways. And the fist isn't bad except he's missing a finger. And like everything about it is good. Good job, me. I drew a lot of Slash because he was my favorite scene. I like drawing Sonic characters, but I didn't want to just draw Sonic. I wanted to draw my Sonic character. Oh, hey. Like these are just completely like original creations. I drew these whenever I like saw Rayman for the first time. I like the concept of not having limbs attached. So I named him Zach. I named this guy Zach, and he's got like a paintbrush and he painted things. And then there's Dot, and he had a bandana and ears and a little slingshot. This one's, I don't know why he stopped. Probably because I didn't know what I was doing and I thought it was bad, but this doesn't look bad. Like it looks more like how you would draw like a modern Sonic body. But, I mean, compared to everything else, this is pretty freaking good. And then there's how I used to draw Slash back when I was 11. I did really dumb legs again. And then I tried to do the really detailed Dragon Ball Z fist. Oh boy. Like the mix and match. Make your own Slash. You could have the long hair, the shorty hair, or the kind of short hair. This eye, whatever. You just kind of mix and match, even though you couldn't actually do it on the paper. I had very good ideas. Oh, this one's a cool, funny one. This was my best friend Tim and I. For some reason, I just like pitted us against each other. Hey, Tim. Then he says, your mom. I'm like, oh, not my mom. It's Matt versus Tim. So we played rock, paper, scissors. And we played Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And he bets on me chugging. I didn't know how betting worked. I was 12 years old. Then we're making meme faces when those used to be memes. It's not bad. Again, his crotch is really riding up on him. And then there's Bowser. God. I actually give him like man boobs. He's just fat. There's me sitting in a chair. That's a stick figure with weird, realistic hands. And then there's Slash in Portal, because I played Portal a decent amount, I guess, when I was 12 years old. Portal gun looks pretty good. Portal gun looks pretty freaking decent. I used reference with it, but it doesn't matter. It looks nice. There's Brian's dog and me and my new, and that's my like Spider-Man 3 beanie that I still have to this day. I'm not gonna harp on the legs for this one. This one's just fun. There's Shadow doing Chaos Blast. Sonic's running away saying good luck, see ya, and little Slash saying oh shit. It's like chibi. Yeah. Alright. That's the end of sketchbook number 5. Hope you enjoyed it. I gotta shorten these down. Thank you for watching. See you next time with number 6.